Dr. David Williamson has a distinguished career as a minister since 1960. He has served as a popular pastor, counselor, professor, community leader for thousands of people, helping them express their greatest love potential. David has a 20-year-long broadcast career which has touched millions of lives. Robert Knapp is a medical doctor with training in psychiatry. In his 25 years research, teaching, and counseling as a holistic physician, he has documented how love is the key in healing the whole person. As the co-author of Birth of the Light Body, he has written about the correlation of all 12 powers with particular body organs. Galen Williamson is a psychotherapist and has worked in a recovery hospital and lovingly counseled with people and their families. She has lectured extensively on the importance of healthy rituals and ceremonies that mark our rites of passage in life. She is co-author of Transformative Rituals. The 12 Powers was brought into a popular course of study by the American mystic Charles Fillmore. Mr. Fillmore loved the deep symbolic and mystical interpretation of the Bible. He conceived that Jesus' 12 disciples portrayed the outpicturing of each of these 12 spiritual powers. The disciple John, whom Jesus was close to, symbolically represents love. Our heart is the place in the body where love is expressed. Fillmore saw each of the powers manifests in a particular organ or system in our bodies, and so we explore the meeting place of science and spirituality.
We've heard it said that in order to be forgiven, we have to forgive. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. What does this mean? Does it mean that if I don't forgive someone, God won't forgive me? If I forgive, then God will also decide to forgive? Well, that's what it sounds like. But that would require a mean, changeable God who stubbornly withholds and punishes us if we try to hurt or punish others. If we believe in a principle rather than a fickle personality, then there's a constant divine love. So I realize that I can block my own good by holding on to resentment, blame, hard feelings, revenge. I then am blocked. I get blocked. I'm not free. But I have every right to hold on to my resentment. Jane really pulled a dirty trick on me. I'm not going to just let this go. She knew what she was doing. I'm going to keep cursing her the rest of my life. Am I upsetting Jane? Who am I blocking? Who am I hurting? The Buddha said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. So, let's say that I go to hug my wife. Or let's say that my friend wants to give me a gift or some prosperity. And how does my arm feel? I'm beginning to get tired using all my strength and effort to hold on to this old block. So let's say I see, I perceive the good sense of releasing it. So I put it down, and now I'm free. It's basically not for Jane's benefit, it's for mine. I help myself to be free. I forgive. I give forth. And I can now give and receive. I can enjoy life. I'm unburdened. I lighten up, and my burden is light. And then I run into somebody, and they ask about Jane. How's Jane? Yeah, well, I just hope that she's as unhappy as I'm at. She's no good. I can't stand her. There's the blocks again. And so I probably have to release these blocks more than once, over and over. 70 times 7, as the saying goes. To forgive then means to desire only good to come to all concerned, myself, others, all people. I take this love principle and I process it scientifically into the laboratory of my life. I apply loving actions and I see the positive life-producing results demonstrated in my life, workplace, neighborhood, nation, and planet. Let there be love on earth, and let it begin with me.